Hello there folks, my name is Gret Mighty Poe, and welcome to what's been going on and where have I been? Because I'm sure some of you have been wondering. Obviously there have been any streams for quite a few days at this point, and yeah. So I guess I'm just going to go through the full sort of timeline of events of what's been going on. So, not last Friday, but the Friday before that was when I had the chest pains. Doctor at the time then said it was just reflux. I thought that was it. But I kept feeling worse and worse and worse. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get better. I'm gonna get over whatever this is. It's just some kind of reaction to the reflux. There's nothing major to worry about. Come Wednesday, I had a feed at McDonald's because I love my McDonald's, especially after shopping. Shopping's quite stressful for me, so to get rid of the stress, so feeding McDonald's always helps. That was a really bad idea though, because I ended up in absolute agony for the rest of the day. So next day, which was Thursday, it's like, okay, go to the doctor, figure out what's going on. Doctor did some blood tests, looked at me and said, yep, okay, it's something to do with your gallbladder. It's like, cool. We'll do an ultrasound, whatnot, tomorrow, and we'll get all that looked at, figure out what to do. It's like, cool. Come to later that night, get a phone call from the doctor, sort of saying, okay, looked at your blood results again, looked at something else. Your pancreas isn't looking too good, so we're a bit worried it's going to be pancreatitis. And he essentially told me, if I started feeling worse, if things went downhill at any point, just to ring an ambulance and get to the hospital. And that's exactly what happened. At 5:30 AM Friday morning, I woke up to extreme stabbing pains in my abdomen. I don't know how to describe how bad the pain is, but it is literally, when they give you the pain scale in the hospital, between 1 and 10. This was a 10. This is the worst pain I've ever experienced in my life. For a reason though, the ambulance didn't want to show up. I think it's because of COVID. They've got some protocols and stuff for saying, I don't know. They had to wait for a nurse saying to give approval or something. I'm not really too sure. We couldn't get an ambulance to show up. So my parents just drove me to the hospital, which is about a 20-minute drive from here. So that was a fun ride, but an agony. So by the time I actually got there, most of the pain was pretty much gone. But yeah, that's where I've been for the past 2 days, is in hospital dealing with that. Because it was just pancreatitis. Doctors think it's caused by a gallstone. And normal procedure, I'd still be in hospital, and I would have had my gallstone, would have had the entire gallbladder removed to make sure it can't happen again in future. Unfortunately, I'm a very lucky lad. And I've gone through liver failure in the past. I've mentioned this before on stream. My Wilson's disease. If you want to look that up, it's a very interesting disease. It's pretty rare. But yeah, because of that, I have potentially liver cirrhosis. Because of that, it's quite risky to do any surgery in and around my liver. And the gallbladder just happens to sit behind my liver. So, yeah. They can't get rid of my... They're not quite too sure about getting rid of my gallbladder until they've done some more tests. So I'll get them in another couple of weeks. And then we'll talk about where to go from there. Now, hopefully that means that I can... Well, hopefully it all goes well and I get rid of my gallbladder. Don't have to worry about dealing with this in future. But if they can't, this might be something that happens in future. I'm not too sure. So yeah. That's where I've been. That's why there's been no streams. I have been too busy in hospital, I guess. And so I'm still recovering. I'm feeling a lot better, but I am definitely still recovering. I sort of want to make sure that I am well rested and ready for Elden Ring when that comes out, because I'll make sure I'm stream that for you guys as much as I can. So I'm going to take all next week off to rest and recover, so that's going to mean no Conversion streams and no Blades of Ashna streams, unfortunately, which means for now those series are done. Might come back to them in future. Dark Souls 3 though, I really want to be done with, so it might be quite some time before I get back to them. Convergence we only got through like Cemetery of Ash and High Wall, so yeah, I would just start a new playthrough at some point in the future. Blades of Ashna, probably go back to my old save at some point, but it's all up in the air. So yeah. Unfortunately, this just happens to me sometimes. I have really bad luck with medical stuff. That's all augurs all over my right side of the issues, so I'm waiting for my left side to go now. As you know, next will probably be my appendix if I'm guessing right. But yeah, I'm fine. All going well. I will be streaming Elden Ring release day and having a blast with that. With you guys watching, hopefully. Oh, and I will have some Convergent showcases coming out this week. Weapon showcases, because they're pretty simple and easy to make, and they don't require a lot of effort, so I can do them for you guys. Some filler content. Yeah. So, hope you're looking forward to the Elden Ring streams. And once again, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.